You, me, everyone we know, in our lives, most of the time, we've been wearing a mask of personality. And these personalities, this mask of personality that we adorn, we do so to try and hide the most vulnerable, most authentic, most innocent part of ourselves for fear of getting hurt. We've been taught that we need to be someone. And if we're someone clear, defined, identifiable, who excels in certain things, then that will keep us safe. We will be accepted and loved. We'll find safety in connection. But we know deep down, we can feel deep down that it's not real acceptance. It's not true connection. It's not deep love. Because the deepest, most innocent, most vulnerable part of ourselves is not on show. All that we get to love is a facade. We get to show our facade to others, and they show their facade to us. And we all love a big story of facade and personality, but the truth of who we are, the real, juicy, vulnerable, often quite weird, like squishy human that we are, never really gets seen in the world. And when people do take that step, at first, we can get a lot of pushback. If, for instance, I have been living a life of people pleasing all my life, trying to make people happy because I think that's what gets me safety and security. If I then see that that's not my authentic expression, that's not really how I want to live in the world, that's not who I am on the deepest level, and then I stop that behavior, then actually the people in my life, they notice that. I've experienced pushback from me taking autonomy and taking control and expressing my needs. People have said, whoa, this is different. You're usually this way. And I knew how to deal with that, but now you're being a different way. And if we're not careful, we receive this message and think, oh no, the deepest part of me, the part of me that needs to be seen, actually, because I'm getting pushback, that will be rejected. It's ugly, it's shameful, it's broken, it's defective. So we need to put a different mask on or double up the masks. I need to wear the mask more often. And yeah, it can be challenging. But if we stick to it, if we let the mask slip fully and just let these authentic parts of us live in the world, if we ask for what we want and ask for what we need in a respectful way, we don't expect people to give it to us, but we say, this is me, this is who I am, this is what I need. Then over time, we feel a lot better, for sure. A lot more of our energy is able to spontaneously live in the world with freedom, as opposed to all this energy spent hiding away, hiding these parts of us, both from others and actually from ourselves. It may be, as it has been for me, you've been wearing a mask that you didn't even know you were wearing. It may be that you thought the mask was you. Actually you, it felt like you, because it's been conditioned into us that that's the way to be. And if you're any other way, it will result, well, to the mind and to the survival part of us, it will result in death, but like exile, excommunication, shame, pain, loss. So we just reify into these fixed ways of being, without realizing that there is something being unseen, unfelt, unheard inside us that is desperate to live. That can live in the world. You can drop the mask. We can stop pretending. Just one moment at a time, one conversation at a time, we can take that exquisite risk and let that vulnerable part of us, first of all, live here, in us, and then live in the world in relation with others. You might find that you lose a few friends. You might find that by really authentically expressing yourself and living in line with your true nature, the deepest, most vulnerable part of yourself, you may find that the people that told you they loved you, actually what they loved was an image of you. They didn't really want to be close to the deepest part of you. They wanted you to fit into an ideal. But isn't it better to see that? Like, isn't it better to know that and know that actually we deserve more? We deserve more than just a shallow, paper-thin, ultra-conditional relationship of love and acceptance. We deserve something that accepts us fully for who we truly are, no matter how weird and messy and complicated, like gay, straight, queer, like all of these aspects of us, like neurodivergent, ADHD, all of these parts of us that we hide, paranoid, anxious, people-pleasing, we think that the world will reject these parts of us, and therefore it furthers the suffering around those parts of us. But actually, the first part of being true and finding happiness is accepting here, this is who I am. Not as a fixed identity, but as a true feeling and expression. This is what it's like to be me. And once we feel that, we've dropped the first mask, that mask of pretense, pretending that we're someone else internally, that we're someone fixed and definable. Once we drop that, there can be freedom. And then we can let that mask go. We don't need to be the personalities that people expect. We can be fully ourselves and be loved in the world.